Hello everyone, my name is PolishLynx and welcome back to Sunrider. This is the second episode. And we talk with Ava after winning our first battle, which was not planned at all. But okay, we are successfully victorious there. Our forces are pushing the remaining PST units back. The PST frigates are no longer a threat. Join the rest of our fleet. Let's pitch in with the mop-up operation. Aye, Captain! 2 missile frigates down with Arcadius scratch. Not bad for my first command, huh, Ava? Charge up Trinities again. Let's give the rest of those missile frigates a parting gift before they warp out of Sierra. Aye, Captain! Charging Trinities! They must have been trying to warp in missile frigates and take out our ships before we could respond. Given how small the attacking force was for, I'd say the entire operation was... Alert! New contacts on scanner! More missile frigates? No, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Holy crap, a giant pen drive! Sweet mother of God! What is that thing, Ava? I don't remember Pact having anything that colossal. I'm just getting intel from HQ. It's the Pact Super Dreadnought class warship Legion. Over 3 kilometers in length, armed with enough guns to take down a fleet 3 times our size by itself. The thing's Venetian as Arcadius' personal flagship. HQ has issued a general threat. All units are to fall back. The Prime Minister's office has been advised to issue an immediate unconditional surrender. Retreat? It's over already? Warning! I'm detecting a massive power surge coming from it. Wait! Brace for impact! Holy shit. What disgusting firepower! Battleship Gallant and the Bohemian Maiden have been sunk. The Fearless has sustained severe damage. Hull breach is reported on section 34A. Our port turnies are no longer operative. Breakaway! Our ship doesn't stand a chance against that. The enemy warship's powering its weapons again. What the heck? You attack a planet? Report! The enemy is something. Oh, I moved back. So that's how I can move back in this game. Okay. Report! The warship's nuked Sierra City with the last shot. I'm still trying to figure out the scope of the damage, but... Unbelievable. To use a weapon of that magnitude on a civilian target. More than 1 million civilians have been lost. All contact has been lost with our civilian and military leadership. The rest of the Sierra Space Force is scattering. We're going to get overwhelmed if we don't get out of here. What are your orders, Captain? Captain! The Sunrider began to round as more enemies arrived. Shields wiped sweat off from his brows and saw that his hand was soaked. The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy. It was his own heart. Fall back! Fall back! Warp to the nearest safe harbor! Understood. God damn it, this music is so amazing! Navigator, patch the fallback coordinates into the computer, spool up to the warp drive and prepare to jump! Shields took a final look at his burning home world. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back, no matter the cost. Warp out in 3, 2. Okay, I guess that's me. Warp! That's not a good signal. You really shouldn't do something like that with your hand. But whatever. Sunrider! Well, that was the beginning. Pretty epic, in my opinion. I can't wait for more. Shields sat at his office, writing his daily log. It's been a week since the fall of Syrah. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to regroup with the rest of the Syrah Space Force. The crew is starting to fear that we may be the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. I don't know what we are going to do or what next step to take. All I know is that we are going to be alone for now. From now. The doorbell interrupted Shields' thoughts. Come in. Captain? Any news of the fleet? None. The crew's beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If a packed force finds us, we are sitting ducks here. You're suggesting that we give up the search? That's agreed, I think we wasted enough. Yeah, let's ask about that. Long-range scanners do not show any Syrah signatures. What's left of our government surrendered and was dissolved 6 days ago. Most likely what's left of Syrah Space Force has either gone rogue or been impressed into the packed fleet. Ava, tell me something. Was a ship without a flag? Sir, well, a pirate ship, not shift. Pirate ship Sunrider, I like the sound of that. I don't intend on becoming pirate captain. Sorry, but pirate ship Sunrider, I like the sound of that! Are you suggesting we go rogue? I don't think we have much of a choice. Other governments know more. We're going to have to go it alone from now on. So what are you suggesting? Pact won't get away with what they did out to our home. We're going to take the fight to them. With just our one ship? We'll find allies. We're not the only neutral world to have been conquered by them. We find others like us, build a fleet together, and then retake all of our planets, one by one. I suppose you've already got a plan? Just like old times, Ava. Are you questioning my orders, Commander? I'm not the kid you remember anymore, Ava. You were not fighting, probably, in the back. You know her from high school. Questioning my orders, Commander? I don't want to be Commander Captain. We can be something more. I'm not the kid you remember anymore, Ava. We can't let ourselves be defeated so easily. If Pact pushes us, I say we push back. The Sunrider is still got a lot of fight left in her yet. Alright, we fight. I must say, Captain. What's that? You still haven't changed a bit. In the meantime, what are your orders? We'll warp to the nearest neutral planet of Tidaria. Chances are, after the fall of Syrah, we'll be more than likely to be jittery about Pact. Understood. The ship will be prepared to warp at your command. What's the status of Sunrider? She's had better days. We had to sail port before we could finish any of our tests. Our missiles are empty and our vanguard cannons are still offline. And that's not even the worst. We had to leave Syrah before we could pick up any of our riders. Not only that, but we are missing our chief engineer and our doctor. Both research and development and the sickbay are still dark. Try to make do with what we have. We'll have to resupply and finish our tests at Tidaria. On that note, I have one more issue. Running a ship is going to take money. I've looked into some ways to raise some immediate cash. The various galactic powers impose bounties on rival factions. I've been putting together a folder containing letters of marque from all governments currently aligned against Pact. In other words, our only way of making money right now is privateering for other planets which have a grudge against Pact, which is pretty much everyone, I'm guessing. Correct, we'll be paid a sum of money for each Pact target we sink. The bigger the target, the bigger the reward. Alright, keep me posted on the money situation. How are you holding up after what happened? I'm fine, Captain. There's no reason to worry about me. Are you sure? Yeah, we've got more immediate problems than that. I suppose you're right. Indeed. Still, if you need to talk about anything, my door's always open. Report to the bridge, I'll see you there once I'm ready. Understood. Okay, we are going to the bridge. You can use the star map at the center of the bridge to plot our course. Access galaxy map. Syrah. Okay, let's read it. Class 11 planet, habitable, population 4.5 billion. Damn, that's a lot. But less than Earth. It's one of the most industrious planets of the neutral rim. Syrah has long been sought after by the galaxy's main powers. However, its distance from both the Alliance and the former Empire have allowed Syrah to remain relatively neutral in galactic politics. Formerly ruled by a tyrannical regime, the people of Syrah are skeptics of nationalistic governments and are an individualistic lot, while certainly powerful enough to play a large role in the galaxy. Syrahs have been content to remain on the sidelines and let the Alliance and Pact play out their squabbles far away from Syrah. Warning, this planet is now under Pact occupation. Travel to and from Syrah has been restricted under the authority of the Venichar's office. Venichar, you better watch out, cause I will kick your ass. Taidaria, class 3 planet, arid, population 3 million. Well, that's much less. Giant scarce of creatures, comforts the neutral planet of Taidaria would be omitted from most star maps, if not for its rich ore deposits. Consequently, most of Taidaria's inhabitants are related to the mining industry in some form. Taidarians are as rugged as the rocks which line the surface of Taidaria and possess a straightforward and humorless attitude. Taidarians are fierce mercantilists and will pinch every penny out of deal. While rich in ore, Taidaria's hostile climate has protected it from foreign encroachment. Taidarius has no strong alignment with either Pact or the Alliance, and has generally favored whoever paid for its ore. Well, make, repair and resupply, I guess, in a second, but you know, she was talking something I have on the desk or somewhere, but I guess I actually can't access anything and any jobs and stuff like that. So yeah, we are going to Taidaria to repair and resupply our ship. Hi Captain, curse laden. Damn, again that beautiful music. All hands, this is the commander speaking. We'll momentarily enter jump space to the neutral world of Taidaria. Assume jump stations and await further orders on dropout. The jump drive is functioning as expected, Captain. Core status is green. On your word. Warp! Beautiful. And the artwork here is also beautiful. Warp complete, Captain. We are arriving at the mining world of Taidaria. What kind of help do you think we'll be able to get here? Resources and supplies, at least. There's a big space mining operation going on around the rings of the planet. You might want to hold that thought. I'm detecting unknown vessels on an intercept course for us. Flag. I'm not finding any of them of any of the flag registries. Damn pirates! We are pirates as well. Red alert! Raise shields and power weapons. We are being hailed. This is the Pirate Rider Havoc. Lower your shields and surrender your cargo. Stand down. This is an art warship of the Syrah Space Force. Will not hesitate to open fire if you approach. Syrah Space Force, huh? Your ship will make a lovely addition to my pirate fleet, after we've dealt with you, of course. Boys, wrap them up! Ava, what's the situation? 2 pirate riders inbound fast, both infantry class. There's one more bomber class rider leading them, designation Havoc. Also, 2 pirate destroyers are approaching, estimated time until arrival 10 minutes. Let's try to end this before the destroyers get here. Concentrate all firepower on the lead pirate rider. Besides, she just looked like a little girl. Maybe a little show of force will help put her in her place. Captain, please don't underestimate the enemy. battle stations! Alright, but before the battle stations begins, let's save and end the episode here, and the next episode will be started with the fight. I hope you enjoyed that one. Actually, that one was only dialogues, but I hope you enjoy it because, well, because it's good. And see you in the next one. Bye.